All you people are sleeping. TU-LOX'S come to wake you up. We see things but they teach us we're dreaming. But I have come to wake you up. Having knowledge is the key thing. Having a wisdom will lift you up. You're born a lazy man, you die a lazy man. Would someone wake him up? All you people are sleeping. TU-LOX'S come to wake you up. Watching the man Shakespeare under representing live on living colors, right? My 2 cents podcast, I don't know.
Sing again, sing again.
I want them again. So didn't I tell you that the beast is roaming? Yeah. Protect your children. Cause like a raging storm is coming. Lion twin, yo, we want them again. So didn't we tell you that the beast is roaming? Yeah. Protect your children. Cause like a raging storm is. Yo, 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 yo. Listen up.
Blessed, welcome to another episode of the My 2 Cents podcast. I'm your host, TU-LOX'S, the 876 Rebel. And as usual, today's episode will be brought to you by Rebel 13 Collections, where creativity lives. We also do everything printing except finger printing. We also offer the finest and best in embroidery services in the island. Check us out at 876-898-9888. And to support the merchandise further, you can simply log on to the website www.rebel13.net. And remember, we ship worldwide. Also brought to you by AV Auto Body Repairs. Check them out on Instagram, AV Auto Body Repairs. Them fully auto. Still a reminder them, check out Curly Locks book, Planet Earth, available on all digital platform. Available in Jamaica, JamaicaDeals.com.
So the arms of flesh will fail you. Some will come with words smooth as oil. So whenever things seems to be falling apart, Lord give us a whole faith and hunger. For I know Jah never fail, yeah. When family forsake you, make that motivate you.
When I hear is done by an artist who I always promote on a platform. I one of the baddest youth there come deep boy. Seen and that song I one of my favorite songs on earth. That song I carry me through whole heap in my darkest times. You see me? That song well put together. That song well spiritual. I know a lot of the item can relate to that song. So if you can relate to that song, you don't know say yo that song one of the baddest thing I wrote. You know go on over log if I go give him the support because the youth here come out there and him come. Do it. And also you have another artist from Moby, big up the whole of Granville, him named CDG. See, notable mention, the youth here I come do things. See in Moby, I don't want to sleep on the youth here. Body I come do things. I have a new song out named Radam, I want to check out that one them named CDG. I come do big things boy, you see me? Alright, what I want to talk about today is I have to use some different kind of words. A code where I have to go according to this YouTube guideline thing, see? So, according to how the drug pandemic ago, everybody know what that. See? The diet coke, as I serve you would I say. I mean, over the years, we've always, you know, as parents especially, we parents one way. You know what I mean? As soon as they reach certain age, matter of fact, when you're a baby, you say no to drugs. See? Say no, you get all type of warning, your mother, your father. Everybody know the effects of diet coke and other hard drug, J-U-G, in a society. Everybody know the effects of that. So from day one, our parents are always a one way. So I said that for say this, a one world culture where I live right now. And it makes sense we try to even go around that. So based on that, we see where other cultures are seep in our culture and are derail our mentality. Things we used to stand for, we stand for them no more. We used to have a society where you take certain things, them call you diet coke head. You remember them thing there? where everything bad was demonized to a level where nobody no one be associated with it. Now we see music reach a point where a lot of things were not indigenous to our culture at all. We are talking about obia, we are talking about drug taking, we are talking about a lot of things where a real Jamaican would have never normally accept. And when the artist come out with this song, his name Skate, artist come out with him song, he must say, yo, Ray, and basically he might endorse the taking of a specific one when him, we'll call it folly. See? Him put folly taking in a film tune, and I mean, you wouldn't believe the amount of people, because as when I say the artists them have influence, and whether them choose to accept that influence or not is beyond me. Me not understand why them can't assist it. Them have selective influence, by the way. Because as I always say, when corporate assign them, yes, I'm very influential. Me can sell your phone card. Me can sell your juice. Me can sell anything with me influence. But as soon as the influence where you tell them say them have is bad, is crime, is drug taking, them shy away from that. So them influential at some point, and at some other point them now have no influence. Now, Skeng supporting the folly, it's not right. And we know that. But every man have to live them live. So if Skeng come take up folly and decide in mind say, boy, oh, this me like, and him decide to sing about it, him have a right to do that, Guess who, just like I said last week, at the end of the day, we allow things to happen and then we complain say things are happen. You don't know say that a madness, right? Who support the folly? And while I agree, say the folly might not reach where the Buju Bantans and the Terror Fabulous and the artists of the 90s reach as it relates to worldwide fame, but it still gets support nonetheless. So even though the folly what them a do now reach upon them heights there, like what the music used to reach, them youth they make up their minds say some sort of fame better than none. So if the one man there over there so decides to shock value I use and he must say something where everybody talk about him for even today, the next man decides I want people talk about me for even half hour. So guess what go on? Do you think them youth here where does I compete for in the spotlight for even 2 minutes I gonna maintain the standard that it takes to keep this fame? When for the mentality tell them say they don't care how long it lasts as long as them get it. Support on a large scale or support on a small scale is still support. So who support the fucker out the road? Who made it fashionable? Who played on radio? Because not one go and come, I look a teenage thing and the picnic them and then the big people step away from the dancehall scene. No. Big people still own a radio station. A lot of adults involved in the promotion of all this bullshit. A lot of big people. So nobody shy away at talk about or rate it. Some of them radio man are so 70. Some of them radio girl when me hear support them type of song there are big people them. So when we have a mix of them type of people in a society, we have the mentality of a child and the body of an adult. We are going to have serious complication. And the implications are rather worse. Now, me gonna play one clip for now. See, that you tell you me rate him name Rush. Now, I could get to Rush before we have the discussion, but him say it on a public program, seen on Spice program, seen so. For watch a full clip of this, so you can just simply go over Magnum them thing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link in the description, and you can go on over Spice it up for the full show. See, now watch a show here.
Now there's this thing in the media where it's where it's not this thing, it's a big thing in the media presently today where they feel like artists are giving dancehall a bad name. What is your take on that, Rush?
First of all, seeing at the end of the day, boys, enough good song you sing still, You sing uplifting
and
song.
some slack one too.
You have slack one too.
But them prefer the slack one then.
Vibes Cartel, him sing whole heap of uplifting song. The man sing good song too.
But them prefer the slack one then.
That me I gonna show you now. Watch you now. Them always a try point finger upon the dancehall artists like I put certain thing in them head and let me be real. When Cartel say clocks, people want to buy clocks.
Right.
When Cartel goes to woman or Spice goes and wear a nice little outfit, them say,
right.
oh, I want to do that. So there is an influence of the artist, you know.
Right.
But I want
Because
somebody
that
tell me.
question was there
Spice,
for me.
hold on. I want somebody tell me which song or which artist can turn them in a raper. Which
That's a
artist
very
can
good
turn
point.
you in a pedophile? Which artist can sing a song and make you say, you know, so I go home and box my mother in her face? Them cannot do it. So there is a line of morality that we know and we were raised to understand. My
That's
mother
a
never showed me
extremely
say I
good
must
point.
wear Reebok over Nike.
Yeah.
She never said, yo, when you grow up, you know, I don't want to see you wear nothing, no feel like, you know. So that wasn't in my upbringing. But a certain moral code there that I can't violate and no artist can make me violate.
Absolutely.
So
and I agree.
there's a little wiggle room where artists can affect you, but artists can't turn me in
Right.
a pedophile.
Rush said that. So this is my opinion on everything where Rush just say. So Rush is of the opinion say, boy, basically artists no influence nobody. I totally disagree with you, my brother. Yeah, your mother grow you good and your father grow you good and you're growing in a different environment. So I'm going to ask you something, brother. How much are we? Come here, you say you grow and you know the certain things and all these things. How much youth grow within your same surroundings? How much youth actually grow with proper parental supervision where instill values, instill principles? How much are we grow that way there? Where did probably lucky if you have the type of household where you have, where did manage to instill, as when I say, certain principles, certain values. How much are we have that? Some youth might lucky if they did grow up with a firm head because them parents put on them foot and manage to make them youth see life before life reach them, and make sure you have certain principles. Then make sure you see the hardships. You see the good, you see the bad, them expose it to everything. So by the time you come around to living your own life and being on your own, you would have been well grounded. How much youth did expose to that really and truly? To that type of life that will allow them to grow up and adapt certain principles and reject certain principles. Are the minority you are talking about when you say that, bro? Minority, not the majority. And we all know the majority rule. Especially now, in a them time here, where internet are raise youth. Who and who truly have parents right now? I phone them and raise the youth, them, and that are the biggest concern right now where Uno should have did a look into. You can see it as music, you know, because so you grow. To be able to differentiate music from reality. And not every youth grow up with that. Some youth, as long as it's being glamorized by the artist, automatically it becomes normalized. And once it normalized, them not see nothing wrong with it. That is why we grew up in our society where we could have never, ever believed that Jamaica would reach a point where we respect Obeah and can sing about it. Respect thief and can sing about it. Them think there are some things we used to shame for. Obeah never used to have business card. No, everything we were supposed to shame for is like life turned back way. One time if a girl have a man and she like a next one, she shame. Now them girl you can come on the net and tell us them 50 man. I'm proud. What do you think caused these things? Is when it's been glamorized, that's when it becomes normalized. Now if a woman say, oh, me have one man, she look like an idiot. You can't believe so we live to see that. So what say about influence again? How almost every single woman operate the same. Bad bitch. Fake breast, fake body. How them thing they happen without influence? Explain that to me. And if ladies can be influenced, they have fake breast and fake body. Youths can be influenced for just take life. Thus adding to the crime rate, my brother. What you talk about? Alright, I could talk about influence. We'll go back in the 80s, 90s. See? You don't think society would have did have way more crackhead and diet coke people if the artists them never did demonize it? One time to be seen as a diet coke user was one of the worst things could have happened to anybody. But now a man we just take out a table in front of our whole dance and just do him a do. Pop out the folly with it mark on the buckle. Matter of fact, them video themselves go up on live I take that. What told these people so them no need for shame about doing these things again? If I not influence, my brother, I totally disagree with you. Influence, real, from the music industry. And for act like music only have an influence, certain time, brother. Remember when Ricky General them say, Skettle bomb? And the concept of a skettle was a idiot girl, where you call thought now. Cause one world culture. Yes, I thought them turn at Jamaica. Termite for me. Thought for a lot of uno. See, now Ricky General do a song say skettle. We don't want them boy. Run with skettle. Cause them time the idiot girl was not something when nobody want have nothing to do with. No woman wanted to be a skettle. Then when the artists them brother come start the Cardi B's and the rest of shit them. Come out, come start, influence the bad bitch mentality. What happened? Since music now have no influence, bro. How so much girl are the same? How so much youth are the same? Moya, explain that to me. Moya, tell me that because it now reach me. I don't know if I'm slow or what. When Ricky General did say, we don't want them boy, nobody no want to be associated to being a skettle. But as soon as the artists them, in a late 2000, come start chat fucker, everybody not change. What make everybody align with the same mentality you know? Every girl want to be a bad bitch. Why? Them invent it? No. Them come living at the influence of it by them surroundings and the music and otherwise. From day one, me and you know say music show everybody how to live. Music, when I think kill Bob Marley boy. You can't go and go around it, man. You can't go around it as much as you want. Peter touched that and never accident. See? And who no believe me, go do no research, man. Music is one of the most powerful influence. And the beast knows this. Biggest influence. And when the alphabet people them start live so free. Now for music, no business with them again. We don't have no influence, right? For everybody starts say, oh, you over there, so me over here, so, and I have nothing against anyone of them, time of them free. I think them used to lock off the artist, them show. Since music now no influence, why ban Cape Town? Why take away Bounty them visa? Why say them a preach hate music? Music now no influence. So how come the alphabet people them did have this thing where say you have artists where preach hate? If music never have no influence, why the alphabet people them would have decide say hate being preached in the music is dangerous? Why they would have made a decision? But why you tell me? Remember say music now no influence, you know? If it had no influence, artists could have said what them want to say. So why you stop the one there from talk? Why a man a lick out from a war and I say one love, one heart and him end up dead? Neatly on the Sykes. Why? Why the next black one left where ignorant as can well revolutionary still end up dead by the gun? Wanna do the maths. Music not no influence in it. And if you don't think I joke me I make, at this are the first time then try. See there? Wanna read that for yourself, right? They tried and the gun never worked. And them can't just come out and say this man for dead because him influence too powerful. Everybody a got away there. So we have to get rid of his influence. The youth them where do people things because it is being glamorized in the music. Them no business with nothing else. I just that the music tell them. And music them look to a music after them parents. You have people in an appearance that the music become a parent too. And the guidance where them a take are from the music. So now them not a frame of reference for when them a hear the bad, them have something to lick up. Remember one time, me a show you know that. Remember said the good influence in our music totally there back now, you know. So nobody come tell me about who 1, 2 and Killer them did this and Killer them did that. Me a show you something. Killer them did have God song. Some of the worst gun song them. And the influence was there from them time they do bad things. But guess what? Back in a Killer them time, you did have the Lucius and the this and the that for cushion it. So you did have two ways to turn, either the bad way or the good way. Which way? Show me the other. Show me the alternative direction where the music can turn now when I be fucking and promoting my music. Of course, not for the man them I do well worldwide, but that is only beneficial to other cultures. We accept the good, brother. So yeah, One bag of rubbish that you just talk. I'm rate the same way. Or just differences in opinion. Alright, so anyway now, back to Skeng. See? Me not think Skeng coming at the music. As I say, I shock value most of the youth them a deal it. Me not think Skeng did sit down and I say, boy, oh, I want destroy some youth and I want them take this and I want them do that. As I say, these youths are some youth who just think about themselves. Me never know me that live for see the day when me can sit down and say, yo, Folly wrong, that coke wrong. If you know depend on any one of them things there, try to come off of them. Try your best. Your life no good again after you start do certain things. See? But me never know me that live for see the day when me I tell you say you have a specific jug where 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, 50 times wickeder than any one of them there what me just name out, and it name clout. Bear with me. Can see a lot of you now turn idiot ready for type before they even done watch the show. So my advice, please watch the show before commenting. It makes way more sense. Anyway, clout are one of the most dangerous jug to ever exist since the inception of the earth. I mean, I take back my talk. I go back up everything what I say with facts today. Now the traditional diet cokehead, your life get ruined because all you really sit down and do is prepare how to get the next fix and go back go feel nice in a one corner somewhere and you're good, right? So every single day you wake up, you need money to get this jug. See? Now, to acquire that jug, a lot of people do some dangerous things. Them rob them do anything because them cannot get over the addiction that they now develop for this jug. And guess what? Who are the dealer for the clout? If you said the internet, you said right. That's the deal. You just take up your phone and you get another high. You say something where you're ready where you have to get. The diet cokehead have to get him fixed. So does the clout head. The internet junkie have to get them fixed. If you ever see what clout do with all some people, artists, old people. See, you see same way how you see the diet coke turn the people them in an idiot. And them beat them not a pride, them not a self-respect, them do anything, them lower them dignity, everything go through the door when you hook on diet coke. And it is 10 times worse when you hook on clout. See, especially Jamaican. I don't know Jamaican stay already. If we're fast, we're the fastest. If we're good, we're the greatest. And if we're bad, we're the worst. And then the wickedest thing about the whole thing, is that while that coke and the rest I'm causing them, you can get your rehab and you get your this and you get your that. The wickedest thing about clout is that most people don't even know that they're on it. They don't have a clue. And guess what? Nobody not shun you when you're deep on clout. Like how them shun you when them know say I take the diet coke. I know diet coke mash up and you go up on it, Or folly, I know them thing they mash up, is how people deal with you when them know say you're deep on it. See, lawyers get hooked on it, and once people know, them not gonna pay the lawyer them right fee. Entertainers, we're hooked on that. As long as another person who do business with that entertainer, they know them not pay the right money. So after a while, what happen to you? Financially, your life are go unstable. So it's not the diet coke mash up in how people deal with you when them know. A lot of entertainers right now dip on that shit. And nobody knows, so them take it so them can maintain it. Because them make them right level of money same way that can support this habit. Then guess what now? When you're addicted to the clout, everybody still pay you. Because them not see nothing wrong with you. You're not addicted to no jug. So you still get your right money. So when you get your right pay, you can maintain your wrong priorities. Being an internet junkie cheaper than being a regular junkie. No, it's not. You spend anywhere between $4,000 to $7 a week if you're a severe diet coke junkie. And you can spend anywhere between $40,000 to $100,000 every week when you're an internet junkie, when you're a clout chaser. And you make up your mind, say, because remember the same internet tell us and repeat close. The same internet tell us, yo, brand straight, it up real. We don't do knockoff. Same thing with the music. We're not influenced, by the way. Tell we every day, we not do knockoff. A man wear him can afford him look like the least in a society. So everybody shy away from that. And don't get me wrong, just because I'm warning about the net and it work doesn't mean it has no good. A whole heap of good there, a whole heap of people the internet a feed right now. But just like I said to Rush a while ago, is that if your parents made you grounded, brother, you can't compare yourself and the fact that you know the certain thing to a next man who are exposed to it directly, who has no frame of reference in order to turn that one different direction. See? So if you privy to how the internet work in terms of subliminal influence and otherwise, you'll be alright. But most of them laboratory where they are road now, where they are earth now, where they on the internet, why I think it's such a toxic place? Because a lot of people now use the internet, it use them. And being addicted to the internet, that is where you become addicted to the clout that the internet gives you. That false sense of stardom where the internet give. So for the 5 seconds, remember I say everybody write throughout them whole life. Every single soul. From your born and your grow. Everybody like how some sort of fame feel. From day one, that is why everything mash up. One time a certain people was star. Now everybody, because of the internet, them think them as some sort of star. So the internet gives you a fake sense of stardom. And the minute you taste an ounce of that stardom, that is when your addiction to clout begin. When you take a traditional diet coke, everything go through the door, right? Pride, self-respect, all these things go through the door, right? But no believe me say clout do the same and worse. I want to show me one diet coke junkie who never see I do something like this.
When you come and see the buckle, oh, that is the way you buckle. Chimney, condom, plunger. Never buckle. Why they are killing it? A hard fight, handbag. You only sabi.
You see that? Them actions are similar or even worse than any diet coke junkie you ever seen in your life. Talk it truth. A man that do anything to get him fixed when it comes to diet coke. But it's even worse when it comes to getting the attention. When you take the diet coke, it's a high you want, you know. And the attention when you take the clout is the same high. You see the high where you get from the diet coke? At the same high, the attention get the clout junkie them. Not at all no different about it. Me see clout mash up some people, boy, brother. Look what clout doing. Africa. Fantan Moja, Queenie them. So much people can't hold it when them see the internet just run. And them do anything and them become a part of anything. As long as people are talking about me, I'm good. Nothing can go so. No fun to get tricked by, oh, no publicity and a bad publicity. Are the most fucking ever here in a minute. Some publicity can blood clot stay. If it contradicts my moral beliefs, that publicity there will stay one side. It bring top celebrity from top status come right at ground come sit down. Cause guess what? The minute they get up every day upon the internet and look clout, the regular people will need the net for clout. Look upon you like say you know more than them, you know. Cause them see you and them on the same level. Every day they're on live. You eat on live, you do all type of things. You normal out yourself. One time Star was something where exclusive, nobody don't know nothing boy. That's why when they done the road right there up on a show, everybody I go down there to see. But if you're gone every minute because you can't do without the clout, every minute you're gone live, all these things diminish your value. And your high, the high for the clouted them, the internet junkie, comes from the amount of likes, social acceptance. All these things is why them remain hooked and addicted. Now tell me one junkie where you ever see look like this. I'm fully aware, say clout has always been there, way before the internet. But it was harmless. Now in all of my years at Earth, I have never seen a walking wisdom teeth. Anyhow she did wear a white pants, everybody in that place here start look for the tooth fairy. Wanna see that? I never said that cook do that to nobody. You know what did that to her? The internet. Do that to them. That girl, your body big and it look normal, you want your one for bigger. Till your body pile up. I've never seen Diet Coke do that to nobody. And remember, when I endorse Diet Coke, but me just try to show you how dangerous that internet something is. And the wickedest thing, a lot of people see it as innocent. See, if you carry some Diet Coke going in any country right now, hell for carry it in there. But can you believe it's one of the world's biggest drug reach me? Toll free. All you need is a phone and maybe a Wi-Fi password or a cellular data plan. Can you believe that? So goddamn easy. You don't even need a passport to be addicted to this jug. This jug cross every border in the entire world in seconds, and everybody have it in the palm of them hand. I want them to tell me how dangerous that concept there is to know. You know, so the cloud head so stupid. Them things say if them in on $1,200 shoes and go on party, US me attack. The entire party know and just rate them feet. That is how dumb the cloud heads are, the internet junkie. That them dumb enough. You make a decision to buy a shoes over one good bed. They're here for how much $1,000? Because you see, Cardi B them and Nicki Minaj them in a song here were very expensive. And you not tell yourself, say, which part Nicki and Cardi take that from? A chum change. Them hairstyle they cost so much $1,000 US. A silver that coming like the Cardi B them. In terms of them financial status. And yeah, fella, clout. A whole heap of people go dance every single day, every night. Alright, if you think you're bad, focus and look past September come and see how much baby father, baby mother argument you're gonna have. The two of them, mother and father, enough time for the whole summer, clout. Them no party in miss them. Them live at St. Thomas and end up at Negril and then have a bicycle. Dream weekend. And them spend big bucks between clothes, transportation, everything for there. But this is September morning, school fee expensive. Then cost every teacher, then cost every school. The school wicked to them. Because the school fee raised by 1,500, 2,000 Jamaican. 5 grand. Now all of a sudden them look sensible when the school fee raised. So tell me if I'm a junkie them here, all of a sudden them realize that baby feeding dear. But your shoes for $1,200 US and up $2,000 cheap. There's not even one rehab set up in the world now for internet junkies. Not even one. Because nobody at all see the danger of that something. You want to know how counterproductive it is when you're addicted to clout? You can't put on your phone. See, like you can't stop taking the Diet Coke. There's just a severe urge to take up your phone constantly. It's an addiction. You cannot put on, you go to a restaurant and your phone not put on none at all. You're in at the restaurant and you constantly take picture of yourself. You constantly take picture of your food. There is no focus. You say, let me look on a person here when me a date and put on my phone, because it's an addiction. Somebody go do them body and them breasts, and you there with your good body and your good breast, and you know stop till you favor Bug's life. It's an addiction. Alright, wanna do something for me? I want to tell me the difference between the dirty junkie who just dead there scratch himself and I beg you, please man, I suck your dick. Different from a junkie.
This has been my very first time using my menstrual blood as a facial mask. What was left over I actually drank, and it doesn't taste like anything. It kind of just tastes a bit metallic.
Seem like I say a regular junkie, and them mash up and them look away and then carry themselves away. You have categories. You have the junkies where in them clean clothes. But here's where they're dirty. Their mentality. Them dirty in their mentality dirty. They lack ambition. That is the dirt when you see the clean clothes on them. No matter how you clean, if you don't have no ambition and you have nowhere going but clothes and shoes and hairstyle. That's dirt, you know. Spiritual dirt. Because spiritually, as a person, as a human being, you're going nowhere, you just want to go out. Going somewhere means achieving, securing generational wealth, looking after your children. That's going somewhere. Prioritizing, that's going somewhere. Going to every party we are keeping every pan we are not, that's not going somewhere. That's going out. So make up on the mind. Either no one go out or no one go somewhere.